Okay, moving right along, we have another Fiji game. This time it's Deadliestidiot. You feel pretty good about this game, so I'll be interested to hear my feedback. I thought you just wanted me to take a picture of you dying. Island Cat, already ready to help out with that epic archer. Thanks, Island Cat.
Oh man, is that a license to be mean? I'm just messing.
Ignore the troll in chat. Yeah, I can already see there's a troll that's going on. So, whatever. Oh, Outlawed, thank you for the follow. I must have missed it while we were doing the other thing. And Lay Down as well, thank you for the follow. Oh, man. It's the in-game chat we're talking about, the troll active. Don't worry. I generally don't try to actively moderate chat here. If people are being real jerks, I've only ever banned one person in 3 years of streaming this game. And I hope that says something.
Wait, you mean people can have opinions?
Right?
Sorry.
Zardoz, which dirty water? The same dirty water as always, my dude. Maker's Mark. Cheers. You got Issei yesterday, Outlaw. Congrats. You liking her? We talked about her earlier at the top of the stream. Oh, that Atlanta just missed. Okay. So, let's talk for a second about your position. Yes and no. Yes and no. And Toxic, feel free to chime in. Anybody else that's in voice still. Sure. But the thing I don't like about this is if the enemy Mayhem pops out right here, he spots you, Colorado, Issei could shoot you, and you
die.
You die. Because you're stuck broadside and just sitting here. So,
you need to be... this is uncomfortably far from the island.
Thank you. I would rather see you at the island here. Yes, you're going to lose shots like you're taking right now, but you're going to be an awful lot safer in general. So...
And if they have a radar ship pull up, like if their Atlanta goes to the mirror side, you're gonna be in radar range anyway. So being out here isn't necessarily safe.
Deadliest, I realize you do have a smoke available if you get detected, but why risk allowing a battleship to even know you exist and then pop a smoke? People are really good at shooting ships in smoke these days.
Oh, but you were lit right there. But
yeah.
Well, yes, it seems like a super short period of time, and people probably weren't even looking at you. There are players, myself included, who will shoot you in that time.
I mean, you don't necessarily know the reload of all of these other battleships. Fortunately for you, you've got a Helena that's going to draw all their fire for you.
This is classic ranked, as always.
It's bronze tier.
I mean, I've been enjoying... Oh, kill it. Smack. Eat it. Atlanta should die in like 2 salvos.
Yeah, it is an interesting ship. And yes, they know your location, so you're backing up. That's true. I don't know that I'd be backing up, though. I might be diving forward and switching turrets and trying to curl into the island.
Yeah, the problem is being here, there are ships that can shoot over the island that is not giving you cover.
Right.
Although with the smoke and the fact that the Atlanta's now dead, you're not going to be able to get lit by anything. Your smoke firing on the... I want to say it's on the 5... 5-8, somewhere in that gap. So even if this Duke of York does push that corner, you can actually stay here and shoot it.
Yeah. It's 5.4.
Yes. But what you should be doing, rather than trying to block a cab or anything, is angling away already, because you know they're going to push here. There's no sense in waiting for them to do it to make your move. You can preemptively make the move. Also, the thing is, shooting right here, you actually I don't think there's anybody lighting that corner. So if that Duke of York had actually pushed directly to the corner, it would have lit you when you fire in the smoke.
If he was close enough,
although,
yeah.
Actually, no, you're far enough away. Yeah, I was. It's easier when he shoots. He's far enough away still. But still, it doesn't... You can angle a little bit more. Like, you can be planning your next move, because you got 30 seconds before your smoke goes down.
Yep. And the Mayhem was spotted in the center, so that gives you a little bit of flexibility as well. Outlawed, as one player to another, thank you for deciding to play Issei in co-op first to learn the ship.
Heck, even I do that.
An alternate, if it's the app of the week, or if you've got 7 friends, is to play Operations, and when any of the tier 6. Right now it's Narai, so you can't, but... And see, now here's what we're talking about. You didn't plan your exit strategy, so as a result you're detected, 2 people are looking at you.
Like,
But...
you could have been, the thing is, you could have moved your way over to already be angled, so you would already be heading away from this guy when you were lit in the first place. You wouldn't have to turn, you wouldn't have to do it. Basically, it's just kind of pre-planning moves a little more.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, yes, it's a Duke of York. He's probably going to be shooting HE. It's not going to be the worst thing, but just you plan for if things are the absolute worst.
Yep. Yep. I always expect battleships to have their guns loaded, for example.
Yeah.
Like even Deadliest, you're saying you got lucky with the reload cycle. Yes, you did. And he's dead already. Of course, he gets a salvo off at you.
Enemy battleship sunk.
Naturally.
Hmm.
And it was AP too.
Yep. Alright, now, go dark, turn south.
Yeah, I would say head east, head south.
Sat 111 is now following.
Also, thanks for the follow. Yeah, essentially you want to head towards the Colorado. Or no, southeast, I'm sorry. So towards the out.
You want to be involved with the cap too.
Yep. Yep.
I wouldn't get yourself lit here just because in the off chance like people will shoot at you.
Yep. So when I play a cruiser,
it's mitigating risk basically. Like
Mhm.
if there isn't if you're putting yourself in a place where something could go wrong, it's not as good as not doing it.
so
Like, you can shoot at this Colorado as long as there's the island between you guys, and you won't be lit by it.
when I play cruiser, especially a radar cruiser, but just any cruiser, I love to play just up above this big island. Because it punishes anybody that comes around the corner.
That island's great.
But it gives you the flexibility of going mid if you have to make a play, or kill a destroyer, or something like that.
Or you get pushed by 5 people.
Yeah, exactly. So, I call this Fuck You Island for a reason. It's because if I'm there, I will destroy whoever comes around this island. Like that's the point. But playing away from that, you lose the benefit of that island. Don't shoot. Shoot the Colorado.
Oh, please don't shoot. Just if you're gonna shoot, you smoke.
Yep.
I mean, he's lit by your battleship.
Yep. Now you're slowing down already, presumably to pop a smoke, but I would smoke first and then shoot. There's no need for you to be detected on the mini map for them to know where you are and who's shooting them before you smoke. Deadliest,
Also, what are we doing?
Deadliest, I'll typically sit with my butt towards the middle and my bow towards the side, and if the enemy pushes hard, then I will work to realign myself so that I can back up and kite away. If they don't push hard, then it gives me the ability to back out and shoot down south into the center.
And so the thing is, even now, right, we know the enemy team is kiting away, so smoking at this point doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be getting bad shots at a retreating boat. Like, you're not going to do a whole lot to this Colorado, realistically. And
No.
what is that, an Issei? The Issei is not going to pull out around the island. I mean, you might even have better shots at the Issei than you do the Colorado at this point. I'm pretty sure you can lob the island. You were looking at it earlier. But you need to be a bit more involved with this game. Like, if you were to go, say, into the center and then smoke to shoot, for instance, like,
Right.
being a couple of kilometers closer is the right play here, in my opinion.
Right. Now,
Nelson is dead, and you're going to lose spotting as soon as the Nelson dies.
if you were planning on smoking and shooting, you would have been better off smoking immediately and then shooting, as opposed to waiting until the guy's already turning away and running, because you're clearly a threat to him. And you can
I
see,
do approve of continuing to shoot, though. Like,
Yeah.
I will give a thumbs up. Good job.
Yep.
People should do that more. Everybody who doesn't, do it more.
and I like the chat. Even your own teammate is saying basically, "What the hell are you doing?" Like,
Not wrong. It was the Nelson, yeah. Players are predictable.
Yeah, I talked so much before about ship picks and stuff like don't take everyone else into ranked. Oh, it's
I
so.
mean, you can take whatever you want, to be perfectly honest.
Of course.
It just depends on how you play it. I mean, well, this is coming from me, admittedly, but I've been playing Boise like a heavy cruiser. Like I just go and brawl people, and I'm
Well, yeah,
working
because
too well.
it's Boise.
It's bronze, and you can just bully people. Like people in this league don't know how to play.
I don't know why you're sailing farther away from your
Yeah, I was gonna
teammates.
say the continuing kiting. What are we doing with it? Like,
Now, Mayhen's not been detected for a while, but his last time he was detected, he was pretty low health. Now, granted, I'm playing with a mod. If you're not using this mod, you won't have this information, but still, something's in the center, and it's probably going to be their destroyer. And with 3 to 4 odds, and both battleships on the corner, it's time, you know, for the big dick play. It's time to go into the middle. You are using the same mod. Okay. So you should know about that. Moving in like that and then shooting to get you're spotted. Bad thing. See what happens. You just started using this mod, Tox?
yeah, and the reason I did is because I was streaming clan battles in Discord, and people were bothering me to have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we use it to see when other people are in queue, and
Wait, what?
between our own groups.
But you can use it to see when others are in queue? What are you talking about?
No, like.
Alright, never mind. No, it's not the navigator, it's a mini-map mod.
I forget the exact name of it.
Yeah, it's a mini-map mod.
There's the mini map one, and then there's the health bars. It's a separate mod.
Okay. Yeah.
The team HP mods.
Yep. The health bars is one, and then the team HP at the top is a different one.
Yeah. Cap timer.
That's another one. There's so many really important mods to have in this game. If you don't run mods, I understand that you want to be a purist and all that, but there's so much information that's out there that you have access to, but mods put it in the forefront and make it easier for you to have that access. Also, good whiff.
Yeah, you are not leading enough.
But fortunately for you, the mod said, here, kill me easier. I mean, all you had to do is slow down and bow in and AP you.
I mean, yes, you can point directly at the ship because he's now at 2 kilometers, but if you're like 4 or 5 kilometers, you still have to lead a bit. Like.
Yep. Using smoke.
I certainly don't run as many mods as Zap does, but there are still a few that are just like, I don't know why this information is more readily available, or like alternatively why a mod is allowed but not considered too much information. Like Navigator, I've heard people make the case they can tell what angles a ship is on the minimap. I'm like, yeah, you can tell the difference between 35 and 30 degrees and 25 and 27.5 degrees because it matters for different pen angles. I'm like, nobody can do that.
Nope. Nope. Stoplight, forward, reverse. Sure, I
don't like those. And to be fair, now that they've actually fixed ship smoke, you don't need it anymore. And they gave all of the space camos actual smoke screen, like smokestack smoke. See, Deadliest, I know there's lines on the map, but if you can look at those lines and tell me exactly what degree that angle is, when improved pen angles are like, there are literally 0.5 degrees that matter. It's like you cannot tell that. You cannot tell me with a straight face. That matters.
Gee, let me pull my protractor out, put it up right on the screen there, and figure that out. Yeah, that's the point. Like mods make it so that information is right in front of you, so you don't have to think and you don't have to like do that extra work.
The one mod that I don't like, and I've voiced this before, is the one with the like radar ranges for enemy ships. And the warning that you're in radar, I think that's one too many things. Like, you can look at a ship and know what distance you are from it. Yet there shouldn't be a thing that flashes a thing on your screen that says, oh, you could be in radar range of this ship. Like, I feel like that's automating a little too much.
But hey,
to each their
If
it's allowed.
If it's allowed, I'm gonna use it because it
Yeah.
gives me that extra little information that could turn the tide, right? Oh, Issei. Okay, I like where you're shooting.
Well, that
Shoot the
could've
butt.
hurt.
That could have hurt, but it's an Issei. Shoot the
Yeah.
butt. Shoot the butt. Shoot the butt. What are you doing?
Stop with the torps. Just shoot. Also, this turn is pretty sketchy because the Issei fired before you had even started turning, so he's going to be reloaded before this turn is executed, which is a bad idea.
Well, and also you decided to not even bother. You're just stopping. Oh my God, he's shooting Ichi.
Oh. So he shot AP at your nose and then shot HE. Oh, God. Why do we even attempt? This is what happens when we attempt to predict player behavior.
Oh my goodness.
Also, hit the ship. It's the size of a house. Come on. Also, use your heal. Come
And
on.
yeah, you didn't heal.
Chop, chop. Use your heal. Look at your consumables. Or just...
Well, it wouldn't be a Deadliest replay if there wasn't a death pick involved.
I understand that, but also if you back up like 5 seconds, you have a Mahan on like 1,000 HP against Issei, and getting yourself killed here could well have lost you the game. I don't know the outcome of the game, but why?
Look at that shot. I love how you can see the shockwave.
Oh yeah, I wish they would do new detonation animations.
Oh, absolutely. Over penophobia? Yeah, we've talked about that a little bit when we did our Issei review.
I mean, those guns aren't gonna overpen at that rate. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, wait for... Oh, are you gonna... What?
Well, he didn't get torps off, did he?
No, he didn't. See,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what...
by dying, you've given the enemy team the point advantage.
The Mayhem got the kill.
All the Issei has to do is kill the Mahan.
He got the kill. He burned down the Issei. Oh my God.
That was lucky. Like, the battle didn't need to be that close, I guess is my point.
Right?
Like, I would say that should have been a loss.
Absolutely should have been.
You were down on points, you had an enemy battleship, the only battleship in the game that can spot for itself when there's a destroyer, although the player shooting HE is a questionable skill level. But, if that was a better player, that should have been a loss.
OSAT111, thank you for the follow, by the way.
Yeah,
Little delayed.
Don't leave games up to chance.
Peanut Gallery says, stop coin tossing your games. That's a way to look at it.